Good morning, everyone. It's Lauren J. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I like to do get ready with me style videos using products that are new to me, or just need a little bit more love in my collection. Today I'm going to be using products that are new to me and that need more love in my collection. So if you want to see what I get into and what I come up with, please keep watching. Okay, so today I have another Viseart palette to show you. So I made a little order of Viseart palettes because I had about $50 worth of points from the Viseart loyalty programs. I've done videos with the Viseart Water Lotus Petit Four, and I just did one on the Violetto Petit Four, and then the third palette that I picked up from that haul is the London Etoile. So I now have all three of the Etoile palettes. I have the Paris, the San Francisco, and now the London. I do have videos on Paris and San Francisco if you want to see those, but obviously I absolutely adore the packaging on this. They all have the, of course, stars on it because it is Etoile, and the moon, and then they have the silhouette. Unfortunately, my Paris one is fading quite quickly because I use it so much. It's one of my favorite cases, and the little silhouette of the skyline is starting to wear away. But this London, beautiful. I've been to London once in my life. I hope to go back one day, but so excited about this. I initially held off because it is a purple palette. So it does have the mirror here, and it is a purple palette. It is, you know, the Etoile palettes are kind of based off the idea of a smoky eye, and this is the color story here. Now I love these sort of golden bronzy colors up here, and then you have your more purple tones. You have some purple here, bright purple here, and a shimmery purple here, but you've got these colors here, these bronzies. It looks gold in this light, but it actually, when you look at it, it actually looks a bit coppery. So really beautiful color story. Looking forward to creating something with this today. And we are going to start out with brows because I've done skincare and sunscreen as per usual. Gonna go into my Viseart palette and pick out the shade Ghirardelli from the Viseart Petite Matte's Cool palette. I do believe there is also a version of Ghirardelli in the San Francisco Etoile palette. I can't remember if it's exactly the same, but it has the same name. But Viseart will tend to reuse the names of shades, even though they might be a little bit different. I do try to keep my palette out of my face, but sometimes it just ends up here, so. And now that brows are done, I'm going to go in and prime my lids with the About Face Smoothing Shadow Fix. And then on top of the eyeshadow base, I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Stick in Vanilla Kiss. This is the matte brightening one. I'm going to let that sit on my eyes for a minute, and I'm going to go into my Le Beige Healthy Winter Glow Primer. This is the one in Icy Beige. I did get my backup of this week, so I am so happy that I'll be able to have it in my collection a little bit longer. It would be great if Chanel took this formula and made it permanent in some form. Doesn't necessarily have to be the Healthy Winter Glow, but hopefully they can come out with another version in the Le Beige line that's more permanent, because it's really beautiful. You ever get under certain lights and you look at yourself and you go, oh God, where did all that hair come from? It's fine. It's not a big deal. We'll roll with it. Okay, so we're gonna go into our London Etoile palette. I'm actually gonna start off with this little light brown shade here on an angled crease brush and just start to shape the outer V. Not too heavy, because these are smoky eye palettes, but I do want to do something a little bit daytime appropriate. do whatever you want. Just what I think is daytime appropriate is my opinion, and what you think is daytime what you think is daytime appropriate is totally up to you. Just want to get a little bit of shadow and definition in the outer part of the eye here. Let's see how that's got a little bit of a cool tone to it. And I am going to go into a bit of this brighter purple shade right here. Same brush, just lightly dip in and do a bit just here, just to put some color in there. Sort of lightly tapping. Don't really need full opacity. I like that little hint. It's about as even as I'm gonna get it. As per usual, this side is more tailored and this side is just doing whatever it wants. And then I'm gonna go into that beautiful shimmer shade right here. This one has a little bit of copper in it. At least it looks like to me. I'm just gonna sweep that in the inner part of the eye. Oh, I think that looks really beautiful. Just look how foiled that looks on the finger. And then I'm just gonna take a bit of this one right here. It's got a little bit more bronzy. It's a little bit deeper shimmer. I'm just gonna take a bit of that on my middle finger and I'm just gonna put that between the purple and the bronze or copper, whatever we're calling this. Just mix our metals a little bit. Just transition that out into the purple. Then I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to go in with that lightest matte shade here. And I'm just going to clean up around the brow bone. Then I'm going to go in with a bit of liner. I'm just going to take my number 7 Stay Perfect liner and go in real close to the lash line. I'm just going to take an eyeliner brush and smooth that out. I'm going to take a bit of this raspberry shimmer shade right here. Just going to go over top of that liner. And again, just going in and cleaning up a little bit around the eyes. And then for the inner corner, I did pick up the Beige Lumiere Stylo Yeux from Chanel. This is from the Eclat de Nuit collection. This is the piece that I picked up. So it is a nice, like light gold, just beautiful highlight shade. So that's going to be it for the eye look. I did use 6 of these shades. You don't have to use all 8. You don't even have to use more than 1 if you don't want to. So I'm going to use my Dior Forever Skin Glow in 2N. And I do need to wash my brushes. Going to Chicago soon, so I do need to wash my brushes and pack the clean ones for my trip. I plan on vlogging a little bit. I don't know that I'm going to be doing shop with me's or anything. I'm pretty shy about filming other people or stores or whatever, and I know a lot of them just don't want you to film at all, so probably some video from Michigan Avenue, some video outside the stores, some still shots if I can do it, but I'm not a good outgoing vlogger type who just can walk in and start showing off handbags and things. I enjoy the people who do that, but it's just not where I am right now in my comfort level. And then because this is a little bit of a deeper look, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia No. 3 Magic Touch Concealer. Gonna go in with a little bit of the Dior Forever Natural Bronze in 002 Light. I did get a look at the spring releases for Dior, which has sort of a similar case to this with the Canage in the fabric, but then it has a little bit of like blush running through the bronze in the Canage print. It looks really, really pretty. I have 8 million bronzers, so I don't know if I'll pick one up, but they are super pretty. And I'm going to go in with this deeper blush shade. This is the Chanel Beige Rose et Mauve from the fall collection. Still such a beautiful collection. I have not yet picked up any of the pieces from the spring release. It was released online this week. I am planning on going to Chanel in Chicago next week, so I will likely pick up some pieces from that boutique if they are still available, but I'm not sweating it because I do want the Rivage eyeshadow palette. I do want the Blue Abyss eyeliner. I do want, I think I want one of the Rouge Allure Lacs, the one in Seashell. The Rouge Cocoa Balm in Anemone, I think. And possibly the nail polish in Lagoon, the blue one. But here's the thing. I still have the Rouge Cocoa Balm from the Le Beige Healthy Winter Glow release, the one in Cocoon that I picked up. I have a little bit of that on my lips today just to prep, but I've barely dipped into that one since I bought it because I have been using the one in Sweet Treat so much for this winter. And that one is actually almost finished. So I don't really need another Rouge Cocoa Balm. I do want to try the Rouge Allure Lac. I do have a small one in like a deep red that I already have, but like a sample one, but I would like to try the more pinky tone neutral colored one, but it's just a very basic color. The Rivage, I do want it. I love the pattern in it. It looks so beautiful with that pastel, but I do have so many blues in my collection, so I'm not in a rush. If things sell out, they sell out. Chanel is releasing things like, they've caught on to the social media cycle. They're releasing things like every 2 weeks. I can't keep up. It's not my job to keep up. It's some YouTubers' job to keep up if they want to keep up with that. I want to, on my channel, just be able to take a breath and bring new things into my collection, but also just appreciate what I already have in my collection and assess what I need, quote unquote. So I'm not rushing out to get it. Hopefully I will get some pieces and I will be able to do a video on some pieces. It just will not be in the next few weeks. I'm just going to lightly set my face with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. If you can't tell, this is what is left over here. This in the middle is just the ceramic pan. And to finish out the eye look, gonna go into my Chanel Noir Allure mascara. We're going to finish off the look with one of my samples of the Dior Addict shiny lipstick, and I'm going to go into the one in 720 Icône. So guys, this is the finished look, and to top it off, I'm gonna go in with one of these. So if you saw one of my shorts, you know I did pick this up for my little Valentine's Day gift to me. So I picked this up with the Beige Lumiere and some of the other things that I bought. So there's 3 of these, and I think I'm gonna go with Etoile today. It's a very nice, just droopy formula. It's not very thick at all. It smells beautiful, as Etoile does. I don't know, I just like, it's not really that special, but I just like this little like case like that. It's just cute. I'm really looking forward to my vacation. I do plan on going to Chanel. I plan on going to Dior. I do plan on stopping at Saks to see if they have any of the new Guerlain makeup, specifically the Terracotta Concealer and the Kiss Kiss Be Glow Lip Oil. I see that those things are on their website now. Their website, purchasing from them is super hit and miss. Sometimes it comes really fast and it's really elegant and pretty, and then sometimes you get it and it's just whatever. So I actually want to go in and see the stuff in store. So I'm really excited, and I'm also just really excited to travel with my family and see Chicago with my nephew and my sister and her family. So I am excited. And so hopefully the next video that you see after this will be a Chicago vlog. Not sure if I'm actually gonna have time to do that before I get back, so I might just not have a video next week, but I am so looking forward to it, and I will have, I'm sure, a lot of goodies to show you when I come back. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any of those would be welcome, and all of them would be deeply appreciated. And I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.